there was a time that people jumped into Sarms, and Sarms were something I never jumped into or thought about doing. And it finally comes out later that they were kind of risky and stuff. And so, but I want to talk about the skin was the main thing. So there is, I guess it looks like there's some peptides, and I'll try these first. Okay, so we were kind of going over our numbers. We were talking about that. We were talking about getting everybody on point with their nutrition, training, and blood work. But I wanted to talk about the skin was the main thing. So there is, I guess it looks like there's some peptides, and I'll try these first, and I'll try these for a couple months, and then I'll let you guys know. And or hopefully, let's be positive about this. Hopefully, I won't have to let you know. You guys will just go, holy shnikes, what is going on? Why does your skin look so good? Because that would be the ultimate goal is for you guys to come back and go, your skin is looking very youthful and the peptide is working. Again, if you guys don't know what peptides are a full lineup of amino acids put together for different reasons or in different ways to stimulate your own natural body's production of collagen, healing, brain function, burning of fat, all these kind of different things. So it's a real cool concept. And again, it's amino acids, full lineup. So it's safe, which is great. I know that there was a time that people jumped into Sarms, and Sarms were something I never jumped into or thought about doing. And it finally comes out later that they were kind of risky and stuff. And so if you guys are thinking that peptides are similar to that, they're not. Also, if you're thinking about doing Sarms, don't. But do get the blood work, and let's find out what we can do and can't do. Mona, we're starting with Mona, if you guys didn't know. I think Mona has her blood work next week. Again, we did the blood work a couple months back, but now what we're doing is we did our blood work, and I wanted to see this. I wanted to see what the blood work was like working outside of somebody like Transcend, and then doing the blood work with Transcend to see what the differences are. And because I heard incredible information about how good Transcend was and how more in depth they go. And so this will be a realization for me to see how further they go with their analysis of the blood work and what they find. So this will be good. Let's see if we can take a couple questions here as long as we are rocking and rolling. Oh, my pups out there are just going crazy. It's good to see.
Could you do this live in your Barry Manilow voice?
I could, except I would have to really think about what.
Oh!
I don't know what a Barry Manilow voice would be. I remember his music, but that sounds like something Bobo would say. Oh, was that Bobo? Did he ask for that? I could see that.
What is your favorite American Gladiator game?
Powerball by far. Joust was fun because it was just me against one person up in front of. It looks like okay, it's two guys doing a thing, but you are in front of a crowd on a pedestal, and the last thing you want to be is knocked into the water or even just lose. It's like, forget that. You're gonna get pounded on the head with that pugil stick, and so. It was pretty freaking cool. But Powerball, it just was so fun to just football. You're knocking the heads off the guys, and you're letting them athletic ability with some space against you instead of a more locked into football field. Is much more room for a one-on-one battle. But I know that the fans' number one game was the Eliminator, because it's shooting the tennis balls. I'm setting one of those up in the new house.
Will you be doing a tryout this year? Or will you be doing and posting a tryout this year? I'm interested to know if anything has changed.
Yeah. And I'm so glad you said that, because yes, I will do a tryout at some point this year. but the big thing for me is I was talking about this, and I think I left off one key element. I said that I was going to do my nutrition plan, right? But I wasn't going to go into an extreme bodybuilding cut. I'm going to go into an extreme healthy cut with proper how do I say this without making it go, well, is it not healthy to cut up like a bodybuilder? Not really. It's, but because you have to trick your body to release fat. And so you're training like a madman. Obviously you look incredible. You don't feel good. I'm going to do my nutrition in a point where I still have my carbs in there, fats, different types of protein. Definitely the red meat always stays in there because that's the best thing for the body. But also a lot of collagens and a lot of collagens, greens, fibers to keep the body in functioning well. They're going crazy out there. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But something else I thought is that the cardio is not going to come into play. The cardio is going to stay very slim, and it's going to be the workouts twice a week. Now, I did say these kind of things, but I want you to fully understand that I'm not going to train more during the week. I'm going to take my 3 rest days. I will do 2 days with 2-a-days and then 1 day, but still get 3 full rest days. And I will never speed that up. If anything happens, I will cut some protein out. Does that mean I'll lose some strength and muscle? Sure, it will. But I'll still be able to test to see how much my body retains the muscle I have. Because that's, again, for all of you, we weight lift and we do our nutrition so we can get better, okay? To get better as we go. If this diet is anything, it is to just at least maintain what I possibly can and diet down in a way that I've never dieted before. So it's just testing myself. And then hopefully I'm going to add in some peptides that help it as we do that. So again, we're going to do this together so you guys can see it. There we go. Go for it. He's got the terminology really, really well.
What is the peptide that influences skin and collagen? The recent one that they were talking about was something along the lines of GHK-CU, the GHK copper. So that's a topical. It's
weird to see copper and go, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because they talk about copper in the water is bad and all that.
But I'm going to be doing more research on that, and we're also going to talk to people at Transcend to get a deep dive to get all of the information for you guys.
They're going to talk to us?
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll post that. It'll be a great video.
That will be a good one because that's something I want to do with the Transcend people. Thank you for that.